Yeah, I want you at the podium. What exactly are you wearing?
I'm sorry.
You look like you have a swimsuit on to me.
No, it's not a swimsuit, and I did not know this was a court day. I just told the lady back there that I'm not dressed properly for court at all.
Really? Yes,
Yes.
you are not. I agree with that 100%. That's very insulting to me, that you would come into my courtroom dressed like that.
I apologize. I had no idea it was in as a visit and not a court date. So I was unaware that this was a court date. Because she wrote on the back of the car a visit. So it was never said that this was a court date.
This is case number 23CR40542, the State of Ohio versus Monique Smith. Ms. Smith, the court has received a report that alleges that you have violated the terms of your ILC. Officer, statement of the allegation, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Smith has violated ILC condition number 1, and then on June 11th of 2025, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of OVI and 1 count of driving under suspension. This was in Middletown. And then on June 11th, the defendant pled guilty and was sentenced for another count of driving under suspension under a different case number, also in Middletown. On December 10th, 2024, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of driving under suspension, or under an OVI suspension under a case in Middletown. And on July 12th, 2024, the defendant pled guilty to and was sentenced for 1 count of driving under suspension. As well as ILC condition number 8, the defendant has failed to inform her probation officer of law enforcement contact after picking up a new OVI charge and another traffic offense on March 24th of 2025. Special condition number 16C, the defendant failed to complete drug or alcohol treatment as ordered on February 1st of 2024. Special condition 16D, the defendant has failed to complete mental health treatment as ordered on February 1st, 2024. Special condition 16E, to date, the defendant has failed to pay restitution in full as ordered on February 1st, 2024. And finally, special condition 16F, to date, the defendant has failed to obtain her GED as ordered on February 1st, 2024.
Smith, do you understand those allegations?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to be represented by counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, I will appoint one for you. Do you have the funds to hire an attorney?
I do not.
Do you want me to appoint you one?
Yes, please.
Mr. Mall's handing you an affidavit of indigency that you need to sign.
Okay. Right above my name.
Why is she not in custody?
Your Honor, Ms. Smith, despite her noncompliance with court orders, she has continued to drug test negative, and she has appeared for order to reports after they were issued.
Thank you. All right, the court will find that you're indigent for the purposes of retaining counsel. The court will appoint attorney Roger Bouchard to represent you in this matter. Court finds that there's probable cause you have violated the terms of your ILC, and this matter is going to be set for final hearing. Ms. Smith, I don't know what you expect. Looking at your record, this isn't your first contact with the court, but I'm not sure what you've expected or what you have done in other courtrooms, but this is very different. I'm going to hold you to what I ordered you to do.
Yes,
So
sir.
you owe significant amount in restitution.
It's $11,433.
You have been on ILC for over a year. You have not done anything, and you continue to break the law. The next time you appear before me, you better have a solid plan in place, or you are going into custody. Do you understand me? You owe $11,000 to the victim in this case. You don't seem to care that I've ordered you to do things. You come to court dressed very inappropriately, and I'm telling you right now, I don't know what your contact with the court has been in the past, but it's going to be different when you come in here to see me again. Do you understand me?
Yes, sir.
Because the next time I see you, if you haven't done something, you are going into custody. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
All right, that's all. To the State of Ohio versus Monique Smith. Ms. Smith, the court has received a report that alleges that you have violated the terms of your supervision. Could you read that allegation for me, please?
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant did violate general condition number 1, in which on June 3rd of 2026, the defendant was convicted of driving under suspension, a misdemeanor in the first degree through Middletown Municipal Court, as well as general condition number 5, in which on January 23rd, 2026, the defendant failed to report for a scheduled office visit, as well as on February 6, 2026, the defendant failed to report for an order to report, resulting in a warrant being issued for her arrest, as well as special condition number 15A, in which at this time the defendant has failed to complete outpatient drug and alcohol treatment as ordered, and special condition 15B, in which at this time the defendant has failed to pay restitution in the amount of $11,433 to the Warren County Metropolitan Housing Authority.
All right, Ms. Smith, do you understand those allegations?
Yes, sir.
You have a right to be represented by counsel. If you cannot afford an attorney, I will appoint one for you at no cost. Do you have the funds to hire an attorney?
No, sir.
Do you want me to appoint you one?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Logs is handing you a form. It's an affidavit of indigency that you need to sign for me, please.
Sign above your name there, please.
Right here.
It's covered.
All right, the court will find that you are indigent for the purposes of retaining counsel. The court will appoint Attorney Justin McMullen to represent you in this matter. The court does find that there is probable cause that you have violated the terms of your supervision. This matter will be set for final hearing, and you will be held in the Warren County Jail pending that final hearing. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Ms. Lake?
Daryl Bostic, Jr., case number 25 CR 42557. Present before the court is Mr. Bostic, right?
Yes, sir.
Represented by Mr. Helbling. We have Mr. Harrison, the prosecutor's office. We're here today for a pretrial, but it's my understanding Mr. Bostic's going to enter a plea of guilty to assault, and we're going to go forward with a 9-month consecutive sentence. Is that accurately stated?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bostic, how old are you?
28.
How far did you go in school?
I'm on GD.
Are you able to read and write English?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of drugs or alcohol?
No.
Are you taking any medications?
Yes.
What are you taking?
Simbalton, Vish.
Are you taking anything that would interfere with your ability to understand what we're doing here today?
Yes, sir.
Are you a United States citizen?
Yes, sir.
Other than this 9-month consecutive sentence, has anybody made any threats, promises, or representations to get you to plead guilty to this against your will?
No, sir.
I have a document entitled Change of Plea and Entry. On the second page is a signature above the line Defendant. Is that your signature?
Yes, sir.
Did you review this with Mr. Helbling before you signed it?
Yes, sir.
Are you satisfied with the representation that you've received in the case?
Yes, sir.
You're going to enter a plea of guilty to 1 count of assault. It's a third-degree felony, punishable by up to 36 months in prison and a $10,000 fine. It also carries with it a mandatory period of post-release control of anywhere from 1 to 3 years. Mr. Harris, what are the facts?
Your Honor, if this matter had proceeded to trial, the state would show beyond a reasonable doubt, in addition to all allegations in the indictment, that on or about April 28th of 2024, while at Lebanon Correctional Institute in Warren County, Ohio, Daryl Bostic struck a CO with a broomstick while at the institution.
Anything on those facts, Mr. Helbling?
Nothing on the facts, Judge. Thank
Mr.
you.
Bostic, did you hear those facts?
Yes, sir.
Do you admit they are true?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand the rights you're giving up by entering your plea?
Yes, sir.
What's your plea?
Guilty.
Based upon the plea of guilty, I'm going to find you guilty. I think that you've made a knowing, voluntary, and intelligent choice here today, only after you had been fully advised of your constitutional rights, which you waived and rejected here in open court. Any reason not to go into the matter of the sentence today?
No, Your Honor.
0 days of jail time credit, no restitution sound right to everybody?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
Mr. Harris, anything else from the state?
Your Honor, we just ask that the court adopt the recommendation of the parties in 9 months consecutive.
Mr. Helbling?
I couldn't quite catch everything you said on
He's
that.
good with 9 months.
Okay, that's fine.
Anything you want to tell me, Mr. Bostic?
No, sir.
All right, court's going to impose a 9-month prison sentence. This is consecutive to the time that you're already doing, because the consecutive sentence is necessary to properly punish you, to protect the public. The overall sentence is not disproportionate to the conduct involved here or the danger posed by you. And I find that you're indigent for the purposes of fines and costs, so there will be no financial sanction. This also includes a mandatory period of post-release control. You do have the right to appeal this to the 12th District Court of Appeals in Middletown. If you don't have the funds to hire a lawyer, to obtain a transcript, or to pay the cost, they'll all be provided to you without charge. Good luck to you, Mr. Bostic.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.